Recapping the last game, obviously we're disappointed. To be able to come back late in the game like that and have them on the rope, so to speak. I thought late in the game our kids played really well. They had committed a couple penalties late and gave up a couple touchdown passes to us, and so we kind of took over in the fourth quarter. Obviously did not finish it with the 4th and 24 situation and did knock the ball down. But like some of the players mentioned earlier, it kind of started with us not playing good early in the game. I mean, we don't need to come down to a point in the game where we have to make every play to win. We need to take care of things before that. So there's a lot more than just a lot of people talking about that one play, but certainly there's a lot of plays before that and early in the game that we could have done a lot better. Well, we had a long talk yesterday, and all I know to do is I'm going to fight, and that's just the way I am, and that's the way our players are, and that's it's something we have to fight through mentally. When you look at it, we play well. We play well this year. We've done a lot of good things. We're a lot better team, and all that doesn't matter. I know that. What matters is wins and losses, and that's the bottom line. But we're a better football team, so I think we can really bank on the fact that we are better and continue to get better, because if we make an improvement throughout the end of the year, it's like I told the guys yesterday. I said, I don't want to look at the end of the year and look in the coach's eyes when I shake his hand after the game and him see a quitter. I don't want those other players that from Lafayette and Monroe and Arkansas State and all those guys to shake our hands and say, hey, those guys kind of let down at the end of the season because they had a couple rough breaks. That ain't what I want to happen. So that's the attitude we're going to take for the rest of the year, and we're going to get ready for it. Well, it always is. I mean, it's always a sense of urgency in this business, because it's just the way it is. And as coaching staff, we feel like you want to win the next game. That's where we are, and that's all we can deal with at this point. And but again, I think we play well. We just got to mature a little bit more and understand that we got to make some plays there at the end. It has come down a lot of times to if we make about 2 or 3 plays this year, everybody's happy, But unfortunately, we didn't in a couple games, and we're not happy. And so that's all about wins and losses, and we got to make those plays. Yeah, we just had a little walkthrough last night, and we're just game planning right now. We have a big practice tomorrow, so I'll let you know a little bit more after Tuesday's, Wednesday's practice. But the kids were in good spirits, and they came out last night ready to go. And these players are more resilient than I am. I'll be honest with you. They shake things off a lot quicker than I do, and they were fine and ready to go. Probably the most talented bunch I've seen on offense as far as the skill players go. They got a couple great receivers, really good quarterback transferred in there from Utah State. Running backs are great, Oku and some others, and so they got really good skill. They're leading the league in offense, and the only times they've had problems was when the other teams kept the ball away from them. And in the case against Lafayette, they had about 47 plays on offense, and when they normally have it about 80 plays. So Lafayette did a heck of a job of keeping the ball away from them, and so I think that had a lot to do with their win. So they're very, very explosive on offense, and of course they're really good on defense as well. Got some seniors up front, and they're defending champions, and they've won it the last 2 years. They know how to win and understand what it takes to win. So we know it's a great challenge for us, them coming in here. I think it's helped us this night and day. I mean, I think that going through that season last year and playing all these teams, we kind of found out what they were all about, and we lost a couple of close games last year and won one, and just being in that environments, those different environments, helps you understand teams better, and you always know how to play them the next year when you have played them before. So it makes a big difference. I would like to have a great crowd here Saturday night. We really haven't had a weekend night game in a long time. We've had some Thursday night games, but I think we can have a great crowd out there and bring some excitement. I tell you, it means so much to our players and our staff to go and hear our fans, who are loud anyway. If we can get about 25,000 in the stadium and have a great night, and it's going to be a factor in whether we win or lose. I mean, I'll be honest with you, the other night they had a great atmosphere. They had a lot of music playing, the crowd was into the game, and it's hard to go on the road and win. And so I think we can create that advantage by our fans showing up and cheering like they always do. We appreciate what they've done so much this year, and they've really gotten into the games, and I tell you, it's just going to be a great environment Saturday night.